three, go!
Let me ask you something. When something breaks in your company, it can be like a client issue, a missed KPI, delivery problems. Who fixes it? Is it your ops leader or is it still you, the founder? Because if it's still you, then you don't have an operations. You have organized chaos. Hi, I'm Evie, and this is the Sagan Live. Welcome. Today we're doing high five questions, 7 minutes more or less. And by the end, you'll know exactly how this person thinks. Today, let's welcome Stephanie, operations and account manager from Honduras, with 12 years running large teams, managing SaaS clients, and driving retentions and performance. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome to the show. How's it going?
Hi, all good. Thank you for asking. How are you today?
I'm also good. Thank you. So thank you again for joining us. I was wondering, you're based in Honduras, right? What time is it there right now?
Right now it is 10 a.m. Central Standard
Ooh.
Time.
Yeah,
Yay.
fantastic. All right, I'm going to dive into the five questions right away. And my first question, babe,
Okay.
what exactly do you do? I'm not asking about your job title, but what do you do for companies?
Make everyone happy. Make sure that day-to-day operations are well managed and that in the process I'm able to listen to everyone's needs and make everyone happy.
Yeah, fantastic. I love that, making everyone happy. Now, my next question would be a scenario, more of like a question about a scenario. Like tell me about a time operations broke or a team, I'm talking about a team, a client, or a process. What happened and what did you do to fix it?
So there was one time where we had an issue with one of the reports, was one of the client reports. It was broken, and we handle back office cases. So we needed to make sure that there were follow-ups. What were the pending cases that we had? What were the cases that we needed to put more attention? And the ones that we were working so that we could send our end of day report. If the report was broken, the system was not going to extract any information. So at the moment, we need to act right away. So we created a live tracker. So it was visible to everyone in the company. And each of the agents was entering the information case by case, date, deadline, what they did, what was pending. It was divided in tabs, very organized, and for full visibility for the clients. At the end of the day, we were able to deliver right the end of the report. And actually, the client did take in consideration some of the upgrades that we did to the report, and they were able to adapt it into their own reports. So not we only resolved what was happening that day, but at the same time we were proactive and we gave the client suggestions about improving their report without being direct, right?
Hmm.
About the things that they needed to improve.
Yeah, I love it, being proactive. Now, you talked about your main goal is to make clients happy. Now, let's say if a client is unhappy and your team is underperforming, what do you prioritize and why?
I think that in this case, we need to prioritize the cost, right? Why is my client unhappy? But at the same time, why is my team underperforming? Are they related? Is it related to performance? Is it related to the environment? So I think it's very important to prioritize the cost without losing and understanding both parties. So if you ask me, everyone is important. So it would be hard to try to prioritize one of the parties, but I would say that I will focus to understand what is the root cause, right? Once I have the root cause, this meant that I already spoke with my team. I was able to gather all the information that I needed. I can come to the client, and I know the client is unhappy, so I will be empathetic. I will start a thorough conversation to understand what's going on, and when the topic is mentioned, then I will have the root cause, but at the same time, I will already have the action plan. So my client knows that we're already working, it will be fixed, that the team is aware, and at the same time that I took the ownership to understand both parties and come up with the action plan that we need.
Yeah, I love that. I love that an action plan is already ready and in place. Now, a quick pause to all the founders watching. Which one would you prioritize? We would love to know. So, if you are joining us live right now in this live stream, please drop a comment below. If what would you prioritize? We would love to know. All right. So, my next question would be: what's one process that you've built that had a measurable impact on performance?
So in this case, it was the trackers. I love working with trackers and not a tracker for everything, but a consolidated tracker, right? Because we know systems might broke. This is part of the day to day, right? And having like a plan B, having like a backup, right? It will help you out. So I think that a process that always helps me to improve productivity is to have light trackers where we can have everything documented, everything that is going on. And at the same time, it allows us to give us instant feedback. It allows us to improve processes. So I would say that having those light trackers really improves the structure and the process and the guidelines for both parties, clients and our people, agents, team leads, supervisors.
Yeah, I mean, I love myself a good tracker as well. I'm a tracker girl as well. I just love seeing everything organized and being tracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Stephanie. Now, my last question would be, seeing that you have already been in this industry or in this field of work for 12 years already, what is the fastest way you can tell a company's operations are going to break?
So, based on BPO industries, a company won't break from one day to another. It takes time. And I think that attrition and low revenue will be one of the main denominators. If your people is already leaving, this will cause an impact in your revenue. So why are they leaving? Is it because you need to understand the recruitment process? Are we not hiring the correct people? Or understand the training part? Are we fulfilling the training so that agents and your people can be fully prepared when they get ready to their role? Or operations? What type of leaders do you have? Are you hiring the right people to be the head of the company when it comes to the operational part? So those are the main denominators. I would say attrition and revenue to identify if the company is going to break. But as I said, it's not from one day to another. It's about a day to day where you need to provide instant feedback to your people, listen to your people, listen and be involved with every department in a certain way so you can understand the full structure of your company. So if something breaks, then you know and you can identify the root cause because you understand each of the company branches.
Fantastic. Well, Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us today and joining us in the show, in this live.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. There you have it, folks. 5 questions, and now you know how she thinks. Not what's on a resume, but how she actually operates. If you need someone who can stabilize and scale your operations, then send us a DM on LinkedIn or in X, or comment in this live stream with the word consultation, and we'll set you up with a quick free call. We will show you how global talent can strengthen your operations without increasing payroll and guide you on where to start if you're ever confused. And if you're interested in Stephanie, her rate is at 2,300 and she is ready to start interviewing with your team this week. No cost, no commitment. Interviews are completely free. Just send us a DM. That is all for today. This is Evie once again, and this has been the Sagan Live.